Welcome back to Blind Eye Reviews, free agency edition. It's been going down. Y'all see what's on the screen right now? The Denver Nuggets traded MPJ for Cam Johnson. And if you look at their stats, they literally shot the same percentage, literally had very identical stats. I think they just, I don't know what the trade was really for, to be honest. I don't think it's going to make a big difference, but the Nuggets have been way more active outside of this in free agency. We'll touch on that a little bit more, but it's been going down, man. It's been really going down. Jaren Jackson Jr., super big extension, but this guy was just playing sports outside of his team facilities or whatever and got turf toe, has to get surgery now. Right after they extended him, I know the Grizzlies are salty about that, but hey, you know, you put your faith in one of these young guys, man, you know, they gonna do young boy shit, and here we go. DFS went to Houston. I'm salty for real. But it's on Pelinka, and the rumor is that Pelinka was going around and telling everybody he had a bum knee or a bum ankle, and word got back to him, so he don't want to come back. You just got Luka. You go and get his guy. You give away D'Lo and some picks to get this guy just to let him walk. You know, he played for 4 months, and then he just walks. And, you know, I just think that Rob Pelinka is a terrible GM. I don't think he's just a terrible GM. There's nothing that can make me feel like Rob Pelinka is a good GM, you know? Like my homie was telling me earlier, like, I mean, he got LeBron, didn't he? No. LeBron chose the Lakers, man. He chose to go to a huge trademark franchise for the NBA because of who he is. And he went to a team that has a terrible GM. The front office at the Lakers has always been trash, bro. They always come up and get lucky, and they capitalize. Because even when Kobe was there, trash front office, but hey, Paul Gasol comes around, you get lucky enough to catch Paul Gasol, and you end up capitalizing. Then after that, trash. Just trash. You know what I'm saying? So, DFS going to Houston is crazy, y'all, but Houston and Dallas are winning the offseason. Paul Reed stays in Detroit. I didn't see a reason for him to leave. But again, you know, another free agent that Rob Pelinka could have went and tried to go get. You know, like, it's just, Here we go. Rob Pelinka being a GM, they said this was his first call in free agency. Jake LaRavia. Bron, please leave. Please leave, bro. Demand a trade, go to New York, or go back to Cleveland. Farewell, tore it out, my boy. Please. If this was Rob's first call, that's a problem. I don't care what nobody's talking about. With all the free agents that were available, this being the first call is a problem, bro. I don't care. Deloading. It's ice in the veins. Going to Dallas. Dallas has an amazing team right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was hating a little bit because, you know, AD went there, and you know what I'm saying, and Nico Harrison and all that, and they was trashing Luka and all that. But hey, Nico looking a lot better than Rob in the light. Nico's looking a lot better than Rob in the light. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Kevon Looney has officially left the Golden State Warriors. He is on his way to the New Orleans Pelicans, who I think are going to surprise people next year if Zion is healthy. They got Jordan Poole, don't forget that. They got a good front court, a decent back court. If Zion can stay healthy, the Pelicans are going to be a problem. You heard it here first. You feel me? Ty Jerome going over to Memphis. Now, I don't know how this is going to work. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know how this is going to work because Memphis has really good backup point guards already, right? So Ty Jerome going there makes me think that some other people are about to be on the move. So I'm going to keep a close eye on Memphis because I think that this is a great addition for them. But Scottie Pippen Jr. had a great year and I just don't see him. I just don't know how it's gonna work, man. I really don't. But we'll see. I'm not a GM. Bruce Brown headed back to Denver. So Denver picked up Cam Johnson, brought back Bruce Brown. So they tightened up. They tightened up their guards. I don't know, man. I feel like another person that the Lakers could have went after and didn't. It's just weird. I don't know. It's just very odd. I just don't know what's going on in LA. But this is another guy that's been in talks. Could have been down there, but now he's about to go back to Denver and help kick the Lakers' ass. Luke Kornet headed to the San Antonio Spurs. This is a great pickup. Do not sleep on this pickup. I don't know when Wemby is going to officially come back, but putting this guy in the game, when you take Wemby out, you get another person who can defend the basket, who can rebound, and who knows their role. He doesn't overstep his role. This is a great pickup. Let's not forget, they got De'Aaron Fox. They got the Rookie of the Year from last year. The Spurs, all the teams in Texas look great. All the teams in Texas look fantastic. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is gonna be the Battle of Texas all season, and I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited, very excited. Clint Capella headed to the Rockets. Some people are saying that they can't even really put him on the roster. Yeah, they gotta move some things around. But this is a great pickup. You know, when KD went to the Rockets, I made a lot of comments about them not having any defense, not having any wall down in the paint. The pickup of him and DFS, that's crazy. It just solidified it for me. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, y'all. Karis LeVert headed to Detroit. It's a good pickup for Detroit. Jaden Ivey went down last season, so it'd be good to have somebody there to kind of pick up the slack. Jaden Ivey's probably gonna need a little bit of time to get back to form, and then with Malik Beasley gambling his life away, need a guard pickup. So Detroit made some nice moves. Brook Lopez headed to the Clippers. When I was on Twitter, I thought this said the Los Angeles Lakers. I got geeked. I was like, yep. All Rob Pelinka got to do now is get a backup center or one more center, and I got faith in him. Misread it. He went to the Clippers. Clippers just got a little bit stronger because they kept Zubac. They kept Zubac, bro. Goodness gracious. Everybody's getting better but the Lakers. Everybody's getting better except for the Cavs. Well, the Cavs got Lonzo, so but my two teams, man, are just lacking out here. Just lacking. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 4-year deal to Atlanta. Atlanta adds another guard, somebody who could play defense, shoot the three ball, create offense. I think it's gonna help them a lot. I know the Wolves kind of salty about this, losing him. He was a big piece to what they had going on, so it's developing. The Hawks look good though. They're adding the right pieces, in my opinion. I want to see what they're gonna do as far as getting the big man after letting Clint Capella go, but you know, we'll see. Tyus Jones going over to Orlando. That's a good pickup for them. You know, Tyus Jones has always been a great backup point guard. Obviously, he'll be behind Jalen Suggs. You know, knows his role, can run the offense, can shoot the three ball. Pretty efficient player, honestly. Surprised that other contenders didn't really go after him, but you know. Luke Kennard headed to the Hawks. Again, the Hawks adding shooting, defense. This is a vet right here. Someone who can go in there, talk to the young boys, add some experience to the locker room. It's a great pickup to me just because Luke Kennard still got clipped, man. He's still shooting that ball about 40%. Still got clipped, so can't hurt nobody picking up Luke Kennard. Jordan Clarkson is expected to sign with the New York Knicks. Also a great pickup. If you watched the Knicks last season, even in the playoffs, when Brunson sits down, nobody can really create offense like they should. This guy can go get a bucket at any time against anybody. So, you know, I'm excited to see how this develops as well. I think it's a great pickup for New York. I think they can add some scoring when they didn't have it. It's gonna be awesome to see and let that develop some more as well. And then the Knicks, they were this close, man. They were this close. Honestly, they're just Tibbs, man. But he's gone now, so I expect them to be a lot better. Shai just got the biggest salary in league history, annual salary in league history. He deserves it. MVP, champion, Western Conference MVP, Finals MVP, regular season MVP, scoring champion. I don't have no arguments. Nobody should have any arguments. If you do, you're a hater. I don't care. There's no arguments for this. Well deserved, well earned. Gotta respect it. Tip the hat. Yabusele is headed to the Knicks. We'll see what happens. He's a good energy player off the bench. Again, with them having a new coach, I do expect them to look a lot better, play a lot more smooth. I think the bench players will matter a lot more because Tibbs wasn't using the bench. So now that you might have a new coach, it might be Mike Brown, it might be Don Staley, who knows? But yeah, it's a good pickup for them. You know what I'm saying? Miles Turner has agreed to a 4-year, $107 million deal with the Milwaukee Bucks. After they let go of Brook Lopez, you got to go get somebody. But Miles Turner just didn't do shit in the finals. I personally, he just didn't do anything in the finals. Like literally, he was a straight up body. It was a cone out there. So I don't know if this really moves the needle for them as much as it's just like, let's put somebody in the place of our old center so we have a center. I know Giannis isn't happy. I know Giannis is not happy. There's just no way he's happy with this. There's no way. It's not possible. Can't be. Because of stuff like this. They waived Dame. They going to pay that boy $22.5 million over the next 5 years. I think it's crazy, man. No loyalty in the NBA. That man is one of the most loyal players. And let's not forget that he beat blood clots in record fashion just to make it back to play in the playoffs, and then he tore his Achilles, and next thing you know, his team waives him. I don't know how he's not a part of the rebuild or the contending lineup. I don't know how he's not a part. I don't get it, but hey, I'm not a GM, so I don't know. The Kings trade Jonas Valanciunas to the Denver Nuggets. Again, the Nuggets are making moves, bro. They're solidifying and plugging holes in their roster. They're making moves. This is what a real GM does, bro. This is what a real GM does. Dennis Schroeder headed to the Kings. Great pickup for the Kings. You know, they got another guard, somebody who can create offense. They got their young boy Ellis out there as well. They're both really good defenders, point of attack defenders. So I think they're gonna be decent. I don't know how. I gotta see them play though, man. The Kings are always iffy. The organization sucks for real. Like their front office is actually terrible. Just from what previous players have said stuff about them, is their front office sucks. So we're gonna see how it develops. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I'm excited, man. Free agency's been real interesting lately. There's some teams that are making moves, trying to really go get a title this year, and there are a lot of teams that are just chilling, watching it happen, watching it move right past them. It's gonna be the Battle of Texas, though, as far as the West goes. San Antonio, Dallas, or Houston. Those are one of them three of my picks. Obviously, they got to knock off OKC, but the Battle of Texas out there out west. Out east, it's gonna be a dogfight. It's gonna be a dogfight out east. Just it's a lot of room for someone new to take over. Halliburton might not be back for the whole season, so Indiana might not be back. So I really think like Orlando, Miami, the Knicks, they have a chance to really get to the finals as long as they play their cards right. So I'm gonna keep y'all updated. We're gonna stay locked in, man. This has been another Blind Eye review, free agency edition. Stay locked in with